innovations have you made in the class to make your lesson more interesting that you have changed or created to make students learn better? Okay, in on this special event, and third is discussion, question and answer sections, and the last is closing. Okay, the first is opening. We will open this event with reciting basmalah together. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. And then the second agenda is our main agendas. This is presentation for our coach, Miss Meti Sabarani, ST Master Science from Vocational High School Bogor. Okay, for our coach, time is yours.
Okay, thank you, Mrs. Eti Sofiati.
You're welcome, Miss.
This evening we will be talking about innovations that teachers do in their classrooms because we know that the heart of education is actually in teachers. That the whole point of education is how to get people to learn. So if the teacher is in the classroom but no one in the room is actually learning anything, that's we're not educating anyone. So how do we get our students to learn better? What innovations can we bring to the classroom so children have can master the information or the learning better? So that is the topic for today, and we're going to start with a quote. The best teachers are those who tell you where to look, but they don't tell you what to see. It is by Alexander Trenford, and that means that we give clues, but we don't give the answer. And today we have quite a lot of people already coming into the room. Okay, I think now I'm better prepared. So, what do you usually do to get students to learn better? Well, one of the things that I try to get students to do is to have fun in learning. And one of the things that I tried is how to make assessment or how kids can memorize better with a quiz, but they don't see it as something that's daunting and scary. So I I used Kahoot and tried to make quiz into a game. And actually, when I did that, uh, the kids were ecstatic. They were happy, and they asked more. When in fact they were learning something. They were. It's Kahoot is a game where you can have questions and have multiple answers, and they all sign in together with their mobile phones, and they use it to join the quiz. And each question, after each question, they see who got it right and who was the fastest. And by bringing that kind of activity into the class, they didn't feel that the quiz was something scary. And try to beat their friends by in the next question doing it better and trying to get the right answer faster. So that was one of the things that really excite my students. And at the same time, get them to learn and motivate them. They were like, when will we have this game again? This like that. So that was one of the things that I tried in my class. And actually, innovation is how we can change ordinary things and have added value into it by bringing something that is different. And the difference that you bring into the activity, that is the innovation. And that is the thing that should get students to learn more and to stimulate them to learn more and to be engaged in the session, to have fun while at the same time learning. I see we have already have some guests here. We have Bapak Asep, we have Ibu Deti, we have Ibu Irma. Hello, Ibu Neni, how are you? We have Ibu Nur.
Hi.
And Ibu Tin and Ibu Yulia. Yes, Ibu Neni, how are you?
I'm fine, thanks.
Nice to see that you can join. How are you? It's been a long time since we met
Yes,
each other.
Bu Meti, it's nice to see you here and hearing your voice. Explain what you have done here. Thanks ya, Bu Meti.
Okay, Ibu, can you share with us some things that you did in your class that made a difference to your students? The innovations you made to your classroom? Oh, I think Ibu. Yes, Ibu Neni, can you hear me?
Yes. Innovation, right?
Can you please give the things that you do in class? Actually, innovation doesn't always have to be something technical.
I didn't use something new, but perhaps because it is taught in class 7. So
I
it's
see.
new for them. I use Google Classroom for them, and they are very excited to do so.
Okay. Oh yeah, because it's something new. They haven't used it before.
Yes.
So it intrigues them. And okay, that's great. What do you teach, Bu Nin?
I'm teaching English.
Oh, you're teaching English in the 7th grade. Okay. I've known Buneni for quite some time now. She teaches in Cibadak,
SMP.
isn't that right?
No, in Cicuru, Kabupaten Sukabumi. Hello, Bu Meti. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Oh, okay, Cicurug. Okay. Bu Neni. Yeah. Yes, I can. Yes, Ibu. You can go ahead and speak. I think we're having trouble with Bu Neni.
Yes. Bu Meti,
Yes.
I suggest to call Pak Beni Sanigraha. She has a lot of innovation
Oh, I see. Yes.
in his classroom.
Okay. Pak Benny. Come on, Pak Benny. Could you please share with us what you do in your classrooms, and maybe we can get some tips from you and take that to be used in our room also. Hello, Pak Benny. From what I remember, Pak Benny is teaching in high school in Kabupaten Bogor, I think. Pak Benny, can you hear me? I don't think he is here right now, Bu.
Yeah, I think he's not here. I think he's here, yeah. But
Because we can call for his innovations later this evening. We have also Ibu Norita. Ibu Norita, can you hear me? Hello. Ibu Norita. Okay. I think I'm going to ask Ibu Deti here. Ibu Deti. Hello, how are you? I think we have Pak Muhammad Hoirul Hadi has just come in. Hello, Pak. Can you tell us about yourself? Where do you teach? Pak Hoirul, can you hear me? Oh.
Pak Hadi, please turn your microphone on, please.
Okay.
Mesti he is from Sukabumi, from SMA 4.
Oh, Pak Hadi is from SMA 4. Is that right, Bu? Okay. We also have Ibu Farida, Pak Asep. Hello, Bu Farida. Nice to see you tonight.
Hello, Miss Meti.
Ibu Farida,
Nice to see you.
can we hear where you teach, where you come from?
I'm from SDN 077 Sejahtera, Kota Bandung. Do you hear my voice?
Okay. Oh, yes, I can hear you very well. Bu Farida,
Okay.
what class
Yes.
do you teach? What grade do you teach?
Sixth grade.
Oh,
Sixth
okay.
grade.
Okay, that sixth grade is
Almost teenager.
the last grade, and we usually yeah, they usually have lots and lots of things to think about when they're in sixth grade. How do you motivate them, and how do you prepare them for their last year in elementary school?
I'm prepared for ujian apa ya?
The national
exercise.
exam.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
and
Uh, yeah, I know that in year six they have a lot of tryouts, and it's like drills after drills after drills. But I think with the new minister, we're going to see some changes because now we're going to have the assessment and not the standard, not the test like we used to in national exam. Pak Yeyet, how are you, Pak Yeyet? Hello, Pak Yeyet. Can you tell us about yourself? You, your mic is on now, so you can speak right away, and we'll hear your voice. One thing about innovation is that it doesn't have to be involving technology. Actually, innovation is about doing something different with your usual routine and giving more value into it. It could be by getting to trying to get to know your students better. Have what do you call that? When they feel that you care about them, they feel connected to you. Most of the time, mostly when they're connected to you, they are willing to listen to you more, and that is a great asset for us to help them to learn more, because then they will listen to us. We also have Ibu Irma. Hello, Ibu Irma.
Halo Bu Meti.
Yes, Bu Irma. Okay, you have to tell us about yourself, and I know that you put in a lot of innovations in your classroom.
Yeah, some of it. Actually, I try something very basic in my classroom. I try to hear more student voices and choices. Like at the beginning of the lesson, I ask them what will they learn, in art, what
Okay.
topic they want to know more, and then we make a list, and then based on our resource, we try to make a plan in art, and then I make like we call it a station rotation. So like in one class,
Oh, okay.
like there's one corner where student can search for information, and another corner to I call it tinkering. Like we have
Oh, yeah.
a
Okay.
lot of reuse stuff that they can put and build in, and then there is another corner when they will ask me if they need a what do you call it? If they need a clue or they are having difficulties. So like
Ibu Irma, hello.
hello, hello, can you hear me?
Ibu Irma, hello.
Hello.
We're losing your voice somewhere along the line, but now I can hear you very well.
Okay. So like um I'm putting my effort more to student voice and choice right now, and I think they enjoy the lesson more when I give them
Okay.
opportunity to learn.
So
Yeah.
you give when you give them choice, do you give options or is it
Uh, so I said to them like
free for them to choose anything they like?
actually I have a theme for
Oh, okay. So it's
yeah,
up to the theme.
yeah. Before last year, I said to them like, today we will make a clay, or we will make a paper toys, like a very specific task that they have to do. But sometimes some children
Mm-hmm.
having difficulty in doing one thing, uh, and other will excel in one of the craft. So
Oh, okay.
I thought that I will give them a choice based on their own pace. So like if they like modular origami better, they can do modular origami. But I have a limitation that they have to teach that craft to other people. So like they have to
So in the end,
at the end, they will if they choose to make a clay, then they will have to explain to other people how they make a clay, what the ingredients, how they mix it, and how can they teach everybody else to make a clay too, make a model from a clay.
oh,
So
that that's
yeah,
nice. So
they like it
um,
better.
um, but is it uh let
Mm-hmm.
in the end of the semesters, let's say, uh, do these kids have to be able to create something in all of the media, or is it okay for them to just stick to the media that they are comfortable with?
So this year I will make them to choose the media that they're comfortable with, but like they have to explore that material, so they can dig deeper into their material, and other can learn from their friend. So it doesn't
Mm.
have to be one product, so I differentiate the product, but I stick to one theme that they have to teach
Okay.
so we have a program Big Brother Big Sister, and with that program they have to teach a younger student how to do craft. So they try to explain, and they try to ask the children to make a craft. If they succeeded, then they master the lesson.
Terputus-putus.
Hello? Hello?
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Okay, could you hear me?
So this will cross in. Okay, thank you for your yeah, I can hear you. Thank you for your participation, Miss Emma, and your sharing how you run your classroom. We
Okay.
also have Ibu Nena Nur Hasana. Thank you so much. We also have Ibu Nena Nur Hasana. How are you, Ibu Nena? You can unmute your mic and start to chat away. Actually, here, this is the room where you can forget being embarrassed and just give it a go. Because we're not talking about how to speak grammar or fluent English. It's here that we train ourselves to be confident in speaking. And the other thing, Ibu Yosi. Hello, how are you? Okay, I think Ibu Yosi has something else to do. Ibu Yulfi, can you hear me? Hello, Ibu Yulfi. Okay. Bu Deti, is there something you want to say? I saw a video a couple of days ago. It was a video. Hi, Bu Yulfi, how are you? Unmute your mic and start chatting away, Bu Yulfi. Oh, okay. So you're still at the mosque. Okay. We won't bother you right now then. But later this evening, you have to unmute the mic, okay? Okay. As I was saying, I saw a video a couple of days ago, and it was a video of Ken. Maybe you've heard of him, an education creativity, and he said this is not just students. They are mentor. Their main task is to mentor, stimulate, provoke, and engage. And in the end, education is about learning, which is very true. Even though we have technology, teachers are really irreplaceable. You can't replace teachers. So, but what kind of teacher will be able to uh, motivate their students and will be able to open the horizon of their students, because we have to admit
Hello, Meti. Hello, Bumeti, we lost you.
10 years from now, we don't know how the world will look like. like it would be very different from our time, and we're actually at uh, can anybody hear me?
Yes, but your
Sure.
voice kind of lost. I don't know, my signal maybe.
Okay. Uh, um, Bu Eti, can you hear me fine, or
Oh yeah. Now it's clear,
am
Bu.
I
Now it's clear.
am I okay? We have a scene here at the moment because some of my kids are having. Hey, no, no, come on, outside, come on. Okay. Thank God.
Bu Meti, can I interrupt?
Their elder brother took them and take them to play. Yes. Hello. Yes, Ibu. Ibu Neni.
Yes, Bu Meti, sorry.
Yes, please.
Tari and
Yes.
Gudo send her best regard for you.
Oh, okay. That's very, very nice to hear.
Hello, Bu Meti. Do we have Pak Yosi here? Pak Yosi?
Yes. My regards also to them. Yes. I can't see him right now.
Oh,
All right, thank you, Bu Meti.
I don't have him in my screen right now. Can you hear me? Yes, Bu Neni. Send my regards to them.
Thank you.
We do have Ibu Alice. How are you, Ibu Alice?
hi, Bu Alice.
Okay. Hello, Bu Alice. Please tell us where you're from, where you teach, and tell us a little bit of
Oh, I'm sorry. I want
what you're doing in your classroom so we can copy.
Mr. Mrs. I'm sorry.
Yes?
About what was Chang?
I can't hear you.
What Chang?
Hello, I think we lost your voice, Bu. Things that you have
Oh,
changed.
things that you have changed.
What
Yeah.
About the
about
things that I think Bu Alice, well, yes. This is about innovation. Our topic tonight is about innovation, and innovation, it doesn't have to be something very extraordinarily new, but it could be your routine teachings and how you add something to that routine and make it more valuable. Where you, after you have that innovation, you can see the changes in your students' learning. And that's what we're talking about this evening, Bu Alice. Can you tell us where you teach, Bu Alice?
Yes. Maybe I try to discipline. Maybe
Okay.
yes. Try to prepare to.
It's okay, Bu. Just try.
It's okay. You can mix it with Bahasa Indonesia, and then we can help you make the complete sentences. And what about that?
Yes, maybe I try to prepare the studying in classroom. Yes.
Yeah.
Discipline.
Okay, you try to prepare the studies in the classroom and you try to disiplin diri ya Bu ya?
Yes.
Okay. So you try to get them to have that motivation from inside themselves. Is that what you're trying to say?
Do you mean I don't to
when you discipline them, do they then get the motivation to learn more and achieve more? And when they find that sense of achievement, when they feel they achieve something, and then you see that they become more and more disciplined in their learning.
Yes, maybe.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
That's great, Bu Alice. It's okay. Yes, actually, that is something that's still a homework for me. I have two of my boys. One is the eldest one. He's the academic type, so I don't have to tell him to get his books. He already gets them and study. But for my second son, he's not such an academic. He's not very what do you call it? He's not very what is that word? Ambitious. He's not ambitious at all. So
I'm sorry, I do not understand what you say.
sometimes I sort of turn my head. How could I help him love to study? Okay. I have two boys at home.
Oh yes.
Actually, I have 4 kids.
Five age.
Second one, he doesn't want to study. So I keep trying to discipline him in studying and trying to get him to feel the love in studying. It's still a process. I know that when he feels that he is doing something good, then he will study without me telling him. But yeah, that's still a homework for me also. And with you trying to discipline your students, that is something that I can connect because I'm trying to do that at home also. Thank you, Mrs. Ellis, for sharing what you do in your classroom.
Yes. I'm sorry. I don't understand to say.
Okay.
Maybe you try maybe bahasa Indonesia.
Oh, oke. Jadi anak saya ada 2, Bu. Yang pertama itu dia memang sudah tidak harus diberitahu lagi, dia memang suka belajar. Nah, anak yang kedua ini tidak suka belajar. Jadi Saya berusaha mendisiplinkan dia untuk belajar dengan sedikit-sedikit dengan disiplin belajar meskipun sedikit setiap hari. Harapannya itu dia merasa bisa, ya. Jadi hal-hal yang tadinya bolong dari apa yang dia tertinggal itu bisa dia kuasai. Nah, saya yakin kalau misalnya itu dia bisa dapatkan, dia akan tidak harus dikejar-kejar lagi, dia akan belajar sendiri karena dia merasa keberhasilan akibat disiplinnya itu. Setelah disiplin dia jadi bisa. Jadi kedepannya akan jalan sendiri. Yes. Dan sepertinya itu yang Ibu lakukan di dalam kelas ya Bu ya?
Maybe be subject to rest. Apa ya?
Yeah, okay. Dengan disiplin itu, hopefully they increase their learning ya Bu ya. That is correct. That is so.
Student understanding that learning it's very important.
Yeah. Yeah. So you have to love learning all your life.
A lifelong learner.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, I think he want to share something too. This is your children, Bu Meti?
Yes, 4 years old.
Oh, 4 years old. Okay.
Okay, we also have Ibu Deti. Hello, Bu Deti. Have you fixed your headset, your mic? By the way, thank you, Belis, for sharing what you do in class.
You are welcome.
Huh? Yeah, okay.
Mama, apaan itu?
Mama lagi online.
Online apa?
Talking.
Wah, mau.
Okay. Ibu, we also, Bu Eti, as your host, I know you're also a teacher. Please share some of what you do in class. So, okay, I hear that Bu Deti is now. I can see that Bu Deti is speaking. Hello, Bu Deti.
Oh, hello. Can you hear my sound?
Yes, we can hear you very clearly, loud and clear.
Oh, thanks God, because I couldn't hear my own sound in my speaker, in my headset. So I just asking.
Okay, yes, we can hear you very well. Tell us about yourself and where you teach, what you do in your class.
Well, I'm a senior high school teacher at Cimahi, and alhamdulillah, I'm teaching English also. But I'm still learning from all of the teacher how to do the learning process happily for me and also for the children, for the students. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I doing some Kahoot also like you did.
Mm-hmm.
To your students, and my students also very excited doing that. And then after that, I'm using quizzes also.
Oh yeah.
Do you know quizzes?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, in quizzes we can have the precise result for them, so I can use it for the exam score. So we can do that for last paper exam So,
Yeah.
and the student also feel that it's not an exam, it's just a game for them. So they often ask me to do a lot of that game.
Yeah.
Sometimes we ask the teacher because we teach a lot of class. It make us quite bored also.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I can relate to that.
yeah, they only have our class one time in a week, but we enter many class in a week, right? So
Yes.
I just want to, maybe some teachers can help me how to yeah, eliminate my board session in teaching. But well, in the class, yeah, I'm trying to be happy with the students. Sometimes I bring them to the field, not only in the class. And then, yeah, I bring them to the field and then we play some games like arrange the sentence. While the sentence, I put the sentence in the uh, uh, right side the field, and then the students have to run there and then take the sentence and then arrange them become a good paragraph or a good story gitu. So yeah, make them not only learning not only in the class, or I ask them to make a poetry when the what is it, the theme is about poem. I ask them to walk around the school and then find some imagination and then write down on a piece of paper and then make some poem.
Oh,
Poem
okay.
for them.
That seems a lot of fun, especially learning and playing in the fields. A change of suasana, ya Bu ya.
Yeah, change of the atmosphere. So
Yeah.
it's not only in the circle. It's not only in the cube of the class of cube, or just stay in the class. So I let them, okay, get out, find your inspiration, but you have to make a story about the school on your own vocabulary, on your own words, like that, just for
Okay.
1 hour or 2 hours, and then after that, we make a review in the class. What make you bored outside, or what make you fun, or what is the positive things that you are studying outside, or what is the negative thing you are studying outside. It's like that, and then after that I make another plan, and yeah, based on the students wants, the students happiness, and related to my theme, like that. Sometimes I do the whispering games, like in Indonesian, what is it, games? Whispering games.
Yeah. Is that where students line up and you give one word whispering to one student?
Yeah, because I'm a senior high school teacher, so I give them a sentence to remember.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And then they at the end of the line, they have to write it down. The last student write down the sentence. Is it same like the first or different?
Yeah, and sometimes it could be very funny in the end.
They laugh at the end because the word become funny, the sentence become funny, like that. But yeah, because I met a lot of good teachers here, so I just want to ask them. Yeah, we can make them happy, but how can we eliminate our bored gitu? Yeah, me myself, I get happy when I already in the class gitu. But yeah, I'm trying to do that because when the teacher's happy, the students are also happy.
Where is my
That.
headset?
So the teachers give, what is it? I forgot. Menyalurkan, what is it?
You know where is my
If the student have the positive energy, so the students also will have positive energy. I believe that. But when I get out from the class, the what is it? My feeling came back to the reality. I have to do the same thing to lot of class. So can yeah, I share, and also I want to, yeah, maybe some of these good teachers can give me some solution that I won't get bored with a lot of classes and doing the same thing. Even though, yeah, the students, I saw the students didn't get bored because I'm only English teachers, not. I mean, it's only one meeting in a week. But how about with us, the teacher? We can be a creative if we didn't get bored, right? So
Yeah,
can you give
and
me some suggestions, probably?
Yes, true, true.
Yeah,
uh,
can you give me suggestions about that?
um, Bu Irma, hello,
Hello.
Bu Irma.
Yes.
I need to leave the room just for 2 minutes. Can you
Oh,
put
okay, okay.
suggestions
I
to
okay,
yeah
I will continue.
yeah just 2 minutes.
It's okay, Miss Nati. Okay, so sorry, Miss, could you repeat the suggestion about what?
About how we, the teachers, can eliminate our bored feeling when we
Oh,
get outside of the class, when we already finish with our teaching process.
okay, okay. I have you know, we usually have like kind of game time once a month. Like all the teachers gather and they pick a game and then we play together. Just like for our fun time. And we do it only now is one time, only one each month. But we like it very much. Sometimes we do ngeliwat bareng gitu, and
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
so
We doing that oftenly also.
yeah, so
In
it's
the teacher's room.
something that will bring back your mood. Uh, yeah, I think
Yes.
together and then just chat. It's already uh, can build up your mood again. So sometimes you have to get out from your routine, or maybe
Yes.
watching movie together with the teachers. Yeah, we
Yeah, but yeah, the time, the
yeah
teachers, yeah,
yeah
it's
what
hard for us because today, today at the time we have to teach from 7 to 4.
yeah me
Like,
uh it's the same with us. So we do it
yeah.
at 4:30 if we
Oh,
but
okay.
sometimes yeah, it's actually relaxing 30 minutes before we go home, or maybe
Okay.
at Friday we come home earlier so we can do things together.
Okay, I'll try that.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for the suggestions. Okay, once more, I want to share my experience with my students. For the listening task,
Mm-hmm.
I make a song for them to
Mm-hmm.
listen to. First of all, I download the lyric and then I erase some of the phrase, and then
Oh.
after that I give it to the students. And but the song is a nowadays song, so they know about the song.
Yeah, yeah.
Sometimes, yeah, sometimes in English, the pronunciation and also the writing is different. So I just want to make them learn about the pronunciation and also about the diction. So I erase some of the phrase or words, and then after that, I give it the lyrics to them, and then I let them to hear about the song twice or 3 times, and then they have to fill out the blank space. And
Oh,
after
okay.
that, yeah, and they listen and they sing it also, and then they write what they heard, and then after that we will review how many the correct answer and how many the false answer, and then after that we will sing together and quite happy in the class.
Yeah, it will bring enjoyment in the class with the student. They like song very much.
Yeah, they like song very much, and they didn't realize they learn about the pronunciation also. I said them to, okay, come on, sing it loud, okay, and then yeah, they practice their tongue because yeah, I believe that language is a habit, so more practice, more perfect. I think. Yeah, that's all for me.
I agree with that. Thank you for sharing, Bu.
Thank you for listening to me. Thank you for the time. Okay. And thank you for the advice also.
Okay, you just try it with your friend.
Okay, I'll try it. Thank you, Miss.
Okay, we have more.
Thank you, Miss Irma.
Yeah.
I really had to go a moment ago because my youngest asked me to be with her and help her do something.
Oh, okay, it's okay.
Okay, so and thank you, Ibu Deti. That was great fun hearing you did with your students, and I believe that when students are happy, they learn more.
Yeah.
That's something that we have to remember because the important thing is the learning that matters in the class. We also have Pak Yusuf. Halo Pak Yusuf. Oh, Bu Yati.
Pak Muhammad Khairul Hadi maybe want to talk.
Oh yeah, Pak Khairul, Pak Hadi. Hello. Pak Hadi, the floor is yours.
May I sharing for this moment?
Yes. Yes, please.
No comment.
Pak Hadi or Bu Yuliati, can you hear me?
Okay. My name is Yuliati. Please, may I sharing just a little because I can speak English very well. I'm sorry. Maybe can't.
I think your English is very good. The way
it's okay, Bu.
Okay, in this moment in speaking innovation in class, things that you have changed, yes?
Yes, that's right.
Maybe practicum is making projects together with STEM learning. Now, STEM is very apa ya, terkenal gitu ya STEM saat ini. Make learning puzzle as learning media with attractive colors from cardus or paper for things that you change by studying group and drawing conclusion beforehand in the from of quizzes maybe or contest doing until the puzzle is finished. Giving students the freedom of study as in the class, listening to music. I'm agree with Miss Irma with music or songs or they sing together in the ice breaking event. Maybe this puzzle is very attractive for students. I try about puzzle is a project together with maybe two students for the group. We have project to together STEAM learning is very attractive. Student make puzzle, so student to apa itu membuat playing to puzzle in the class. Diacak-acak tuh puzzle terus di kuiskan gitu. Puzzle is attractive in the contest. Yes, maybe that have a change for student is very innovation from them. Maybe that is interesting in the class. Or sing a song, maybe can do it. Or moving film, or another learning to have together with in the our outdoor, or maybe to freedom study. It's merdeka freedom study, maybe. Yes, maybe. Thank you very much. Yes.
Yeah, Bu Yuliati, we call it self-regulated learning. Merdeka ya?
Yes.
Self-regulated learning.
Yes.
Yeah. I think the right term is self-regulated learning. So, but it's okay.
But I'll talk the Merdeka regulation, but practicum in IFA is make project together with STEM learning.
Oh, okay.
STEM learning.
Okay. STEM learning. Okay. Sorry.
Yes. And memories student is to jadi menempel lebih lama, so memory in.
Oh yeah. Stays longer ya in their brain.
Yes. Okay, thank you very much, Miss Meti, Miss Eti, and Miss Irma.
Yeah.
Thank you, Meti Sabarini, yes?
Yes, that's right. Thank you,
Miss Meti. Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam. Pak Saifuddin, I really like to hear from you about what you do in class, and I know it's going to be interesting.
Halo, Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam.
Okay. I'm not sure it's an innovation or not, but I will tell you about what I do in my class. Okay, when we learn about integer number, integer number?
Yeah.
If we give a problems to the students, after two problems, they will get boring. So I make another way, like I give them, they work in a group, and each group have a picture, and then the picture is by they are about 30 or 50 pieces, but
jangan yang pakai rok itu biasa
they are number from 1 to no, not range in a range, but okay. And I give the students a problem. It's just name it 20 problems. After they answer the problem number 1, they will say the picture. You know what I mean? Hello?
Oh, yeah. Before you please unmute your mic. Your voice.
Who's talking right now?
Pak Hadi. Can you please unmute your mic? Can you please mute your mic?
Hello?
Okay, Pak Saifuddin, could you please go on?
Okay, thank you. So, if I give the students some of the problem, after the problem, they will feel bored. So I make another way so get real interesting to solve the problem. First of all, I give they work in a group, and then I will give each group a piece of paper and a piece of paper, and there are a picture in that paper. The picture is separated, not separated. Gambarnya itu maksudnya dibagi, bukan dibagi, ada beberapa pieces, not pieces, ada beberapa potongan like puzzle.
So it's like a puzzle.
Ya, like puzzle, but tidak benar-benar dipotong, hanya dibagi-bagi menjadi beberapa part saja.
Okay.
Okay. Then there are in each part there are a number, but it's acap random in random.
Yeah.
Random. Okay, and then I give one a problem. For example, it's a simple problem is to sum integer number. For example, 8 plus minus 2. 8 plus minus 2 equals 6. Then the students have to find the part with number 6 inside the part. And then they have to say that part in the picture. After they do all the problem, they will find out that the picture is a picture of a moon and a whale with a sailor. But it looks like a silhouette. It looks like a silhouette.
Nah. Kalau masih
Bapak ini, jadi gambarnya itu ada beberapa part, and then misalkan jawaban pertamanya 6, jadi part yang ada jawaban angka 6 itu di akhir.
Oh, share.
Okay.
Gitu. Kemudian ketika menjawab jadi ada gambar tapi acak-acakan dibagi menjadi beberapa part. Mereka they don't know that what picture is that. Jadi mereka tidak tahu ada gambar apa itu. Kemudian setelah menjawab seluruh pertanyaannya, ada beberapa bagian yang di part, jadi itu seperti gambar siluet. Oh, ternyata ini adalah gambar, ada bulan, ada gambar hiu, ada gambar nelayan, seperti itu.
Okay.
Nah, jadi sepertinya anak-anak jadi curious. Mereka ingin cepat-cepat menyelesaikan semua, jadi mereka tidak merasa bosan gitu. Mereka mengerjakan problem. Tidak sadar mereka mengerjakan lebih dari 20 problem seperti itu.
Well, so you have a lot of. Excuse me, please. Okay. Yes.
Yeah. It's okay, Bu. So, Pak Sae, you're very creative, you know.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, student love it so much if we give them challenge, a good challenge, yeah. A good challenge, and they will love to solve the problem, and math become interesting with that way.
Okay, thank you for the time.
Okay, Pak Sae. Anybody else would like to try to share their experience? Hello, anybody? Pak Muhammad Khairul Hadi. Halo, Pak. Would you like to share your experience with us? Hello. I think we only got 5 minutes left, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, time runs fast.
Yeah. Maybe.
Thank you, Saifuddin.
Yeah.
That was very interesting class, and you're very creative. A couple of times I've heard about what you bring to class, and I can sense that your students love maths because of how you deliver it to them.
Thank you. But I think not all the students, some of them had the math, still had math.
Yeah, but they like doing the puzzles and all those activities, and they like you said, they tidak terasa. They do a lot of drills just for the sake of completing or knowing what it is that you hide for them. Okay, Miss Irma, yes, we have only 4 more minutes now. And maybe I should.
Yeah, you can close the session, I think, or Bu Eti, you can ask Bu Meti if there is another thing that. Yeah, the last sentence before we close the session.
I would round up, and then after that, we would close the session and get ready for next week.
Okay.
Well,
Okay.
Innovation, innovations that happen in the classroom. It could be anything. It doesn't have to be something to do with technology. It could be anything that intrigues your students and motivate them to learn more. And therefore, we have more learning going on in class. As Sir Ken Robinson said, teachers are not only to deliver the information. Teachers are mentors. They should stimulate, provoke, and engage students. So in the end, the education is about how much learning happens in the classroom. Teachers will never be replaced by technology because it's the teachers that gets the students engaged in learning. And the whole point of education is about how to get people to learn. So all these innovations that happen in the classroom, as being said by Mrs. Irma, Pak Saifuddin, Ibu Deti, Ibu Yuliati, and Ibu Farida, all happens because of the sake of our students. I think the most important thing is how we can make our students understand that learning is very important and that learning has to happen all their life. I think that's the sum of tonight. I give the floor back to Mrs. Etty.
Okay. Thank you very much, Miss Mati. Your English is, I think your English is really good, and I really want can speak English like you.
Okay, I think the more you speak, practice makes perfect.
Yeah, yes. It gets better every day, Bu Eti. It's okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Right now we have done to discuss about innovation in class. Innovation is not only from a new technology, but we can use a different way for teaching. So
Hello, Bu Eti.
Yes, Bu.
yes.
Yeah. So yeah, I think we can close this session. Yeah, Bu Eti.
Yes, we close the session with reciting Hamdalah. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin.
Thank you
very much.
Thank you, Bu Eti, Bu Meti.
Yes, you're welcome.
everyone on board. We'll see you next week.
Yeah, see you again next week. Assalamualaikum.
See you.
Waalaikumsalam.
Waalaikumsalam.
Bu Eti, you can close the session or give it back to